We are we're on 9 Mile Road. We're gonna get out of here. It's dangerously close to the other one. Hello everyone and welcome back. Today I'm heading just outside Detroit's city center. And yes, only a street or two from the infamous 8 Mile Road, to explore where the uniquely irresistible Detroit-style pizza was born. I've heard of Chicago deep dish and the classic Italian wood-fired pies, but I really wanted to know what makes the Detroit-style pizza different. And is it actually different? I'm about to find out. I'll be stopping at some of Detroit's most iconic and celebrated pizza joints, places that have been credited as the very birthplace of this style. Now let's get into our first stop. We're back in Detroit and we got 2 stops for today. We are getting Detroit style pizza and the first stop is Buddy's Pizza and we're headed to the original location. Hello. Ever been to Buddy's Pizza? Yeah? Is it any good?
Yeah.
It is?
Yeah.
All right. This is the original spot. So okay. Head in there. Oh, here it is.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. You have a good night, eh?
You do the same.
All right. Have a good one. Okay, we arrived at Buddy's Pizza here. Just want to show you the sign on the outside here. Everyone, welcome to Buddy's Pizza. Buddy's Pizza isn't just another pizzeria in Detroit. It's the birthplace of an entire style pizza that's now famous across the country. Located at the corner of 6 Mile and Conant on Detroit's east side, the original Buddy's started long before it became a pizza landmark. Back in the 1930s, it opened as Buddy's Rendezvous, a neighborhood bar and speakeasy. But everything changed in 1946 when the owner Gus Guerra and his family introduced a new kind of pizza that Detroit had never seen before. This was the very first Detroit-style pizza. Baked in blue steel pans, originally used in auto factories, the pizza came out square, thick and airy, with cheese spread all the way to the edges so it caramelized into a crispy golden crust. Pepperoni went directly on the dough, and the sauce was layered on top in rich streaks. It was different, it was bold, and it quickly became a Detroit classic. Over the decades, Buddy grew from that single corner bar into a beloved Michigan institution. But the original location remains the heart of it all. It's where the Detroit-style pizza was born, where a simple neighborhood idea became a national sensation. When you taste Buddy's, you're not just trying a slice of pizza, you're tasting a piece of Detroit's history. Hello, how are you? Good. Oh, how are you?
Good.
Good.
Are you cooking up for that today?
I'm gonna dine in.
Just one?
Just one, yeah. Thank you very much. Okay, we made it. Walking in on the outside, it looks like it's closed from the street. It's got a weird entrance, and the building's really old, so. Good.
Have you been to Buddy's before?
No.
So welcome. Where are you visiting from?
Toronto.
Do you know what pizza was created in Toronto?
Pizza was created in Toronto?
Do you know what kind?
Oh, no idea.
Believe it or not, the Hawaiian.
Hawaiian pizza? Oh, that's sad. Do the Buddy brew, please.
16 or 20 ounce.
All right, as most places that we do are old, I like when they change nothing. And it looks like they've changed nothing. They're decorated for Christmas. So that's the best part of this place here. All right, cool looking menu at the start here. So apparently the cheese bread is very, very popular and the garlic bread. They have apparently a really good Caesar salad. And here, right in the middle here, is all of the pizzas.
Seems like it's been dusty and then drive from there to the window.
So the waiter mentioned they use Wisconsin brick cheese, and apparently it's more fatty. Okay, we're definitely here for the pizza. I'm gonna pick one of these, but they also have burgers and sandwiches and a pasta if you want it. So also good options. But we're here for pizza. We're gonna pick one of these here. All right, they make their own beer, the Buddy Brew. It's kind of cidery, a little twist on a beer. All right, I'm gonna take you up. It's the Detroit style cheese bread, right? It's popular. And then I'm just gonna do, let's see here. He says the Wisconsin brick cheese, right? I gotta get.
Yeah, that's gonna be standard.
Okay, super 6 mile here.
4 square, 8 square.
I'll do a 4 square. And just do that for now.
Okay, gotcha.
Got the Buddy's cheese bread and then the 6 mile pizza named after the street that we're on. It's an intersection. So 6 mile. Okay, so the tables have this like checkered tablecloth on it. Really old stools. The doors have like old moldings on them. It's got pop-up ceilings. It's kind of dark and gloomy. I really like it though. I like when they keep it exactly the same. Thank you very much. Perfect. All right, we got the Buddy's cheese bread here. It looks really good. And we got a ranch sauce and a tomato sauce.
And
Amazing, really good. The sauce is hot, and these are huge servings of ranch. You can't tell on camera, but normally they're little, but that is a huge serving. So normally a cheese bread I find is like half-assed and not really that great. This is amazing. It's really crispy on the outside and the inside's nice and light and airy. The cheese is delicious. And I think they do it a similar style. I've been reading on the pizza. I think it's done a similar style to the pizza in those auto pans. The cheese is nice and gooey, very delicious. Amazing cheese bread. Pizza's in. Thank you. The cheese bread's really good. I haven't tried the pizza yet.
Cheese bread is great.
That's amazing. I can't believe it.
It's a great combination of the cheeses.
Is it done the same way as the pizza? It's very similar to the pizza, eh? The way it's done?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the same crust. It's Motor City cheese and our brick cheese mixture.
All right.
Garlic butter.
Yeah, it's spectacular.
But they're like a really big.
Thank you. Okay, we got the 6 mile pizza, the 4-piece. It's got green peppers, mushrooms, onions, and that Michigan or that cheese, and the tomato sauce on top. So, looks really good. And it's done. The pizza's done exactly the same way as the cheese bread. So I have my first slice. It's definitely a distinctly different pizza. It's very, very light and crispy. Never had a pizza like this in my life. I really, really like it. It's an amazing pizza. All right, couldn't finish. Got a bag to go. don't know what I'm gonna do with it because I don't think I can cross the border. But all right, thank you. Have a good night, eh? All right, we're done with Buddy's Pizza. Let's go. All right. Thank you. All right, we just finished up with Buddy's Pizza. Really cool on the inside. Definitely haven't changed a thing in 75 years when it opened. So this is the original location. Really enjoyed the pizza. I thought it was amazing. Never had anything like it in my life. So really crunchy and airy, I felt, was the pizza. So really enjoyed this one. We're headed to another place. We're headed to Louis Pizza, and we're gonna compare the two. Little tidbit, I was looking up Louis Pizza. He used to work at Buddy's Pizza, and then he opened his own pizzeria and continued the Detroit style pizza. So he used to work here. He opened his own spot. So I'm guessing there's a little rivalry there. Maybe not, but that's the story of the two. So we're headed over there now. I'll see you guys there. Good. Thank you very much. While Buddy's gave Detroit its first taste of square, pan-baked pizza, the story didn't end there. Not far from the city, another family carried the tradition forward, bringing the same recipes, techniques, and dedication to a new neighborhood. This is Louis Pizza, a small, unassuming pizzeria that has quietly preserved the heart of Detroit-style pizza for generations. Louis' story begins with the very people who helped create the first Detroit-style pizza at Buddy's. After shaping that early recipe and developing the techniques that define the style, members of the Guerra and Pixinato family opened Louis to keep the tradition alive. Here, little has changed. The square, steel pans still form the signature caramelized cheese crust. The dough is prepared with the same care that made the original Detroit-style pizza stand out. And the sauce? Bright, bold, and layered on top. Every pizza served here feels like a preserved piece of history. What makes Louis special isn't just its connection to the past, but its commitment to staying authentic. It's a neighborhood pizzeria with no need for reinvention, just a focus on doing things the right way, the way they've always been done. Louis Pizza remains a living link to Detroit's culinary beginnings, a reminder that the heart of the city's most iconic pizza style lives on in the small places where tradition matters most.
How many?
Just one, yeah. Yeah. All right. Ready for Christmas, but the things on the wall, these are Chianti bottle shells here, and they're all over the restaurant. Oh, that's really cool. Everywhere is all these Chianti bottle decorations. And then the Christmas decorations on top adds to it, so really cool inside. Also really old. You got wood paneling, red velvet seats, a cool bar here I'm looking at. So I like it a little more than the Buddy's. How are you? Just one. Yeah. Yeah, I like the inside a little more than the original Buddy's pizza spot. This is also the original. There's only one location for Louis Pizza, and it's this one right here, and this is the original location. Opened a little later. I think it was around 1970s this place opened, so. All right, the menu is not very aesthetic, very simple. I could make this, I think. Very simple, no exaggerate names for the pizzas, just what's on it. The prices over here are small or large. They have a couple other options, sandwiches or steak, spaghetti, soup. So good options, I think.
I'm good. Are you ready to order?
Yeah, just gonna get probably just a cheese and pepperoni pizza. Small. And I guess I have to get a Chianti glass of wine, eh?
Yeah, do you want to do it?
All right, we had to get a Chianti to go with all the wall decorations. Now, Chianti is my favorite type of wine, and this is actually a really good Chianti. So you can't have Chianti on the walls if it's not a good one.
The oven, so you might want to let it settle.
All right.
The pan gets hot to the touch as it sits. The longer it sits, it'll warm up. Okay.
Thank you very much.
Enjoy.
All right, moved a little bit, but here's the pizza here. It's pepperoni. It's on. I think it's underneath the cheese pepperoni. Some of their buddies, it's got the square sides as well.
Tired, leave her alone.
All right. Similar shape, a lot more dense than Buddy's. More like a regular pizza. It's definitely mozzarella cheese on top, so actually a lot different. Cooked in the same style. The pizza's actually a lot different. And I actually like Buddy's more. All right, I had a pizza at Buddy's and garlic bread, and there's no way I'm finishing all this. I don't know why. It's like super filling, this pizza. Normally I can crush a lot more pizza, but not today. And I barely eat anything all day, so that's one thing. These pizzas are filling. Thank you very much. Now, one thing to say, that's definitely a reasonable price. And the receipt is like, I've never seen a receipt like this. It's like an order book. It's kind of cool. All right, paid up. It's time to get out of here. All right, we are out of here. All right, done with Louis Pizza. I gotta be honest, not great. I was expecting a lot more, especially compared to Buddy's. I had a great pizza at Buddy's. It looked very similar, but it was way more dense, and the cheese was kind of crappy, and the sauce wasn't that great. Buddy's Pizza blew that place out of the water. What? And this guy knew the recipe. I don't know. So I would just go to Buddy's, the original spot there. Now, one thing about this place is I like the inside. I think it was really cool. I had Chianti bottles on the walls. I like the red velvet seats, so it's very vintage. But so was Buddy's, but Buddy's was less aesthetic, so on the inside. So Louis definitely wins there on the aesthetic piece. But if you don't have good, I think food trumps the aesthetics all the time, especially because Buddy's was way better. So a little disappointing with Louis. Buddy's Pizza, I've never had a pizza like that in my life. Definitely way different than anything I've tried. So it's definitely worth it to go check that out. Louis Pizza, it's cool to look at. Pizza's nothing special, I thought. So we're on 9 Mile Road. We're gonna get out of here. It's dangerously close to the other one. Now, I'm stuffed and sick of pizza, but I'm wondering what a Corny Island dog is.